Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Vadarayanam Sutra Bhasikritau Vande Bhagavantau Puna Punaha Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshina Murtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Yo Brahmanam Vidadhati Purvam Yo Vai Vedanscha Prahinoti Tasmai Tam Devamatma Buddhi Prakasam Mumukshura Sharanamaham Prapadde. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Kathopanishad Shanti Path. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviriyam Karavavahi Tejashrina Vadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahi. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Chapter 2nd, Section 3rd, and Mantra number 6th. Indriyanam prathak bhava mudaya astmayo chayat prathak utpadyamananam matva dhiro nashochati. I repeat again. Indriyanam prathak bhavam udaya astmayo chayat prathak utpadyamananam matva dhiro nashochati. See the translation. Having understood that senses have their separate origin and that they are distinct from Atman, and also that their rising and setting belong to them alone, a wise man grieves no more. From here, Yamaraj is giving method how to reach to the ultimate supreme consciousness. And what are the covers? So covers are, in Vedantic method, we know there are 5 kosas. Kosas means covers. So first, Annamaya kosha, Pranamaya kosha, Manomaya, Vijnanmaya, Anandamaya, and after them, there is supreme consciousness. So it is finalized. If someone wants absolute happiness, there is no other way. There is no other method to achieve that. Only way is you have to know your own reality. If someone searching happiness other than his own self, that person will never succeed. This illusion, happiness is outside. Sometimes you can feel some little happiness. And this happiness is not coming from outside. Only inside happiness is reflecting. It could be any person, it could be any object, any incidents. But this happiness is your inner happiness, and it is reflecting from outside. It looks like it coming from outside. No, it is inside happiness is reflecting outside. So if you want to be happy, then you have to achieve the real happiness, the real source of happiness, not reflected happiness. And that real source of happiness is your own self, your own existence, your own reality, yourself. Yamaraj is saying there is no other way. And how to achieve, how to get that? So there are five identifications, obstacles, layers. So first layer is Annamaya, body. Yamaraj ji is saying, Nachiketa, Indriyanam Prathak Bhava. This is a method of the Upanishad, how to describe it. Indriyanam, the organs of the sense, organ of the action, they have come from their different sources. Every organ has its own different source. Cause, like eye has come from the fire. Ear, they have come from the sky. Same touch, nose, all sense organs, they have come from different sources. And Uday Astav. Uday Astav means like sun. Sometimes sun is visible for us. Sometimes sun is not visible for us. When sun is not available to us, we would say sunset. When sun is available to us, we would say sun is rised. Sun is in the sky. If it is available for us, you can say this is a daytime. If it's not available, it is a night. It means what? Sun is not your nature. It sometimes is with you, sometimes is not. So same way, your sense organs, organ of actions, they are not always with you. They are with you sometime. Now you are watching, listening, tasting, smelling, touching. So you are with the sense organs. But in dream state, you are there, but your sense organs are not there. These eyes are not there. These ears are not there. These hands, the legs, touch, tongue, they are not there. But you are. So what does it mean? It means they are separate from you. And whatever is separate from you, it means that is not your intrinsic nature. This is not your reality. This is not your nature. Your nature cannot be separated from you. Indriyanam prathak bhava udamastatayoyat prathak utpadyamananam. So Yamaraj is indicating here, Nachiketa, try to understand that the separation of the gross body with the self. In dream state, you are there, but Annamaya Kosa is not there. So it means Annamaya kosha is not your intrinsic nature. This is not your reality. This body is not you. Sometimes it is with you, but it is not always with you. So it is different. You are something different. Matva dhiro na sochate. Yamaraj is calling dhira, intelligence. The person who has capability, capacity to discriminate between reality and unreality. So this gross body is not your intrinsic nature. This is the meaning of this mantra. Now, next one. Indriyabhya paramano manasha sat muttamam shatva dadi mahanatma mato abhyaktam muttamam. I repeat one more time. Indriyabhya paramano manasha sattam uttamam shatva dadi mahanatma mahato abhyaktam uttamam. Translation would be like this. Beyond the senses is the mind. Beyond the mind is intellect. Higher than the intellect is the great Atman. Higher than the great Atman is the unmanifest. And I would take another mantra also with this mantra, number 8. Then you can connect both together. Abhyakta tu para purusho abhyakto alinga evacha evam gyatva muchyate jantu amritatvam cha gacchati. I repeat one more time. Abhyakta tu para purusho vyapako alinga evacha evam gyatva muchyate jantu amritatvam cha gacchati. Translation would be this. Beyond the unmanifest is the person, the Purusha, all pervading and imperceptible. Having realized him, the embodied self becomes liberated and attains immortality. So process is being said here, the separation of Pancha Mahabhuta, Pancha Mahakosha from the self. Self and koshas are identified with each other. And this is a very big challenge to every seeker. How to separate them? So first mantra we saw, Yamaraj told about how to discriminate, how to separate this body from the self. This body could not be the self because it is sometime with you, it is not sometime with you. Now he is taking next step. Indriyebhya param mano manasha sattam uttamam. After that, these two mantras we have seen previous in this Upanishad, if you remember that. It could be chapter 1 and section number 3, something, and mantra number 11, 12, something like this. So we have studied. Here the concept is only, Yamaraj is using these mantras, how to separate Panchabhuta, Panchakosha from the self. So this body is not self, because sometimes this body is with you, sometimes not. Now comes next level, prana. Pranamaya. Pranamaya also not self, because sometimes prana is very strong, sometimes they are very weak, sometimes they stopped. So prana is also, this is not also the self. Indriyabhya param manoh. Then comes man. Emotional body. Emotional body. You are so emotional attached. So emotionally attached. It is more important than physical body. If someone giving everything to you, the food, the house, all facilities, but there is no respect, you would react, no, I don't want food, I want emotional touch. This is my boy, my kid. But that person is not giving respect to me. What the meaning of the food and house? So emotional body is more important than the gross body. We are more attached with the emotional body. This is the mind body, manomaya. Upanishad says, Indriya paro manaha. Mind is more strong than the sense organs. Two ways. One way is mind the controller of sense organs. Another way is mind is more respectable than sense organs. Emotional, emotional body is more important than the gross body. You want respect. You want love more than this gross body. Mind. Then Yamaraj says, you have to understand that mind is not the self. Manasha, Sattam, then would come the mind. After mind, they would be come the intellect. Vijnanmaya. Vijnanmaya. Intellect. Sattva Dedi Mahanatma. And beyond that, the intellect, there is a cosmic intellect. We have studied actually in previous chapters. That is why I'm not giving much time. Cosmic intellect. Then comes Mahanatma. Mahanatma means Hiranyagarbha. Mahato Avyaktam. After Hiranyagarbha, then comes the Maya. Ignorance. Karna Sarir. Karna Sarir. So, mind is the more stronger, more powerful than the sense organs. Intellect is more powerful than the mind. Vijnanmaya Kosha. Then Yamara says, try to understand this Kosha is also not your nature. Intellect is sometimes with you, sometimes not with you. Then Hiranyagarbha and ultimately Avyaktaha. Avyakta means that is not visible, but it is. And what is it? That is ignorance. You don't know your ignorance. If you know ignorance, ignorance will disappear. This is the nature of the ignorance. This is the problem with you. This is the problem with everyone. We don't understand our ignorance. Ignorance is light, darkness. We don't know our ignorance. If you know your ignorance, ignorance will disappear. Do you remember in previous Upanishad? In Canto Upanishad, it was said, Yasya matam tasya matam. Who says, I know that person is ignorant. I know nothing. Avyakta means the causal body. Anandamaya kosha. Ananda means happiness. Worldly happiness. Sometimes you are calm, another moment you are so restless. What is your nature? This restlessness and this calmness is not because of your nature. This is because of condition. Because of today, I'm so calm. I'm enjoying everything, my food, my stay, my company. I'm enjoying everything. Next moment, suddenly what happened? No one knows. I'm so angry. Everything is same. Only one thing has changed. I don't know what. but I'm so angry. So this anger and this calm these are not my nature. They are coming and going. Their arrival and departure shows that they are not my nature. Abhyaktam. Then Yamaraj says, Abhyaktat Purusha Paraha. After these five, there are steps. One step would be, it is like this. You are traveling some high altitude. High altitude like Kailash Mansarovar or Everest Mountain. So you have to prepare yourself step by step. So in this journey, you are going the topmost, highest point. And the point is Purusha. Purusha means you. Purusha means you. Self, individual self. Purusha. So first step is this gross body. Another step would be pranamaya body, then mental body, then intellectual body, and the final is the anandamaya causal body. And after that, apyaktatu purusha, and then you will reach to the purusha, the consciousness. And this is the highest. This is the top of the universe. You have reached your goal. You have got everything. And Yamaraj is giving some description about only two words, Vyapako Alinga. In fact, Yamaraj says, in fact, that Purusha is Vyapak everywhere. But problem is, he is not, that Purusha is not available to us. That Purusha, the individual soul, which is residing in our heart, that Purusha is Vyapak everywhere. Problem is not visible, not available, because he is giving reasons. Alingaha. Alinga means there is no quality. If you want to know someone in the crowd, you have some description. Suppose there are a crowd, 20 people are there, and you want to meet some people, that person is also in 20 people. How to meet, how to recognize, then you have some description, the height, the weight, the body complexion, the cloth color. Today you can say the mobile. Some description you have, then you can recognize easily in crowd. But this consciousness, this Purusha does not have any quality, any indication. How to know? This is a problem. And one thing more, we have to understand, in Puranas, there are so many stories. God appeared in front of the devotee, and you are meditating upon Ganesha, Vishnu. Are they God or not? Yes, he is the God, but be the guna. So we call it Saguna Brahma. Like you freeze the water. Water doesn't have any shape. Water doesn't have its own shape. But you freeze it in deep freezer, it would take a shape. The shape could be Ganesha, The shape could be the rat, the Vishnu, the Garuda, the Shiva, the Nandi. You can give any shape to water. But you know, this shape will not be always. After sometimes the shape will disappear. And only water would be there. Water would be there. So water is the reality. Shape is not reality. Say it is coming, shape can come and go. So Saguna Brahman is like same. The Lord could be the Vishnu, the Shiva, the Ganesha, Hanuman, Durga, any form you can give. You are giver. You are giving fame, shape of the God. So God has taken the stop because of you. So this is not his real nature. Alingaha, Yamara says that there is no any direct quality. No one can say God has this quality. Alingaha. Evam gyatva muchyate jantu. Yamara says, Nachiketa, if someone knows this reality, that person will liberate, will get amritatvam, because Yamaraj is the head of the department of death. So he says that person is beyond the death. Amritatvam sagachyati. Now, next mantra. न सन्दृशे तिष्ठति रूपमस्य न चक्षुषा पश्यति कश्चनैनम् हृदा मनीषा मनसा विक्लिप्तो या एतद् विदु अमृतस्ते भवन्ति. I repeat one more time. न सन्दृशे तिष्ठति रूपमस्य न चक्षुषा पश्यति कश्चनैनम् हृदा मनीषा मनसा विक्लिप्तो या एतद् विदुरमृतस्ते भवन्ति. See the translation. His form is not an object of vision. No one beholds him with the eye. One can know him when he is revealed by the intellect, free from doubt, and by constant meditation. Those who knows he is become immortal. Because that reality doesn't have any particular quality, particular form. How to know? This is the big problem. This is the problem for seeker. If there is no any quality, how can I understand? How can I recognize? How I know? This is the consciousness. Is there any possibility or not? This is the question. Is it possible to know that reality or not? If a task is impossible, then why should I make effort? One side you are saying, not possible. Sense organs cannot reach. So it looks like impossible task, impossible goal. If this is impossible, then it is not a goal. We should not work for it. Now Yamaraj is making the point. Na sandrishe tishtati rupamasya na chakshusha pasyati kasainam. First, in 2 lines, Yamaraj shows this is not very common. It is not very common, not for everyone. Whatever means we have to know anything, to realize any object, any person, we have sense organs. We have sense organs. To see something, I have eye. To listen the word, we have ears, touch, tongue, taste. So there are only 5 sense organs. And we are enjoying with with these 5 sense organs everything we are experiencing. And these 5 sense organs are able to realize only object. Yamaraj says, na sandrishe tishtati rupamasa na chakshusha pasyati kasya nayanam. He made very clear, Nachiketa, no matter how strong your vision is, how capability you have in your eyes. Sometimes there are so many stories. A yogi has developed power to see million miles away. He's sitting somewhere else and he has power to see very distant things. He can hear, which is happening very, very far away. Other people are not able to hear, but that yogi can, because he has developed the power, divine power. Yamaraj says, no method, how much divine power, worldly power you have. He made very clear, no matter how power you have, any power will not work to experience that reality. Any power is not capable, any power is not powerful to understand that reality. So power will not work. Nasandrishe tishtati rupamasana chakshusha. Chakshusha means all sense organs. Sense organs are our power. Power to enjoy the world, experience the world. This power will not work to experience the reality of the God. Then what? If this power will not work, then what? Now Yamaraj is saying, Hirda Manisha Manasa Viklipto. It does not mean there is no way. I am saying only that sense organs are not able to understand that. I am not negating. There is no way. I am not saying that. There is way. This is not common way. This is not for everyone. Nachiketa, in your heart, there is intellect. Manisha. Manisha means the intellect, the controller of the mind. Manasha Viklipto. Manisha means the controller of the mind. The real purpose of the intellect is controlling of the mind. In mind, there are so many chaos type thoughts. There is a crowd of thoughts. Always there are very big queue of thoughts. What intellect does? It controls. This thought I will entertain and this not. Manasha Viklipta. So in your mind, in your heart, there is intellect. Intellect has power. What? So intellect has power to know, to discriminate. This is good, this is bad. This is the world, this is not world. So apply this intellect, not your sense organs. Yamaraj is saying, your sense organs will fail. These sense organs are made for the world. A sharp intellect, which is nursed by Shravan, by Manan, by Nididhyasan. That intellect can reach to know the God Ya etat vidu amritaste bhavanti. Whoever knows this, they will get amritatam, the consciousness, the God, the reality. Now, next mantra. यदा पंचावतिष्ठन्ते ज्ञानानि मनसा सह बुद्धिश्च न विचेष्टेति तमाहु परमां गतिम्. I repeat again. यदा पंचावतिष्ठन्ते ज्ञानानि मनसा सह बुद्धिश्च न विचेष्टेति तमाहु परमां गतिम्. Translation would be like this. When the five instruments of knowledge stand still together with the mind, and when the intellect does not move, that is called the supreme state. So one topic is over. Separation of the five kosas. Now Yamaraj is giving another method. You can say the yoga. Yoga in Vedanta. Today we have idea about yoga, just body exercise and make the money. Yoga become profession, not a religion. So what we do, we take yoga's part, which is fit for earning money, not earning the religion, earning the virtue. Here, Yamaraj is giving the portion of the yoga which will work for you. Yoga is ancient vision, the path for realization of God. But yoga is just preparation, not the ultimate preparation. Here, Yamaraj is describing yoga, you can say, the way of Vedanta to yoga. How to use the yoga. If you read the 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, this idea you will find there. Same idea. Sri Krishna borrowed from here. I told you so many times, from Kathopanishad, Sri Krishna took so many ideas in Bhagavad Gita. In sixth chapter, Dhyan Yoga, same idea Sri Krishna elaborated. What is the idea? Yada panchavittishtante jnanani manasahasa. What is the world and what is the God? The only two things. World is because of your sense organs and mind. This is power you are using to express, to feel the world. This is a power to experience the world. We have 5 sense organs plus 1 mind. This is our entire concept of the world. This is the game of the mind. When mind wants to see something, mind uses the eye. I want to see this beautiful scenic view. And then I open my eyes. Wow, so beautiful. Mountain, scenic view, the beaches, any person. If mind wants to hear some music, beautiful sound, how does to hear? Same. Mind is playing with the sense organs and enjoying the world. This is the world. Patanjali wrote, he gives a word, very beautiful word, pratyahara. Pratyahara means withdrawal. Now you are experiencing the world because of the mind. Now apply your intellect and control the mind and give instruction to the mind. No more. You don't have right to give order to the sense organs and stop the mind. Jnana nimanasa saha. Withdrawal from the world. Give order to the sense organs. Come back. Means what? Sri Krishna says, close. Close your sense organs. Like you are sitting in meditation, you close your eyes. This is the withdrawal from the world. So give order to the sense organs and mind. Do not make noise. Do not run here and there. Sit here calmly, quietly. Yada panchavatishtante jnanani manashasa. 5 sense organs plus mind, control them with the intellect. And finally, give order to intellect. Now you have done your job. Now keep quiet. Buddhischa navichesteti. So first give order to the mind. Mind will take back sense organs and mind becomes quiet because of the intellect. And finally, intellect is also becomes calm and quiet. Buddhistana vichesteti tamahu paramam gatim. This is the absolute. This is the state of parama, absolute. Now next mantra. Tam yogam iti manyante stiram indriya dharanam apramatta tada bhavati yogo hi pravapyayo. I repeat again. Tam yogamiti manyante stiram indriya dharanam apramattastada bhavati yogo hi prabhavapyayo. See the translation. This the firm control of senses is what called yoga. One must then be vigilant, for yoga can be both beneficial and injurious. So 2 mantras are for yoga. This is the another one. Tam yogam miti manyante. Yamaraj is saying that, Nachiketa, now state comes, sense organs are not working, mind is also not working, intellect is also calm and quiet. Then what? Only you are. Only you are. You are not using anything. Now you are not using any mean, any medium. And this is the best way for yourself. Now you are not using your intellect. You are not using the mind, not the sense organs. Then there is no world. No world. No sansar. Sansar, the world was because you were using your instruments, your devices. So that is why there was the world. Now you are not using anything. You are not using intellect. You said intellect, stop. You order to mind, do not make noise. You gave order to the sense organs, just stop. So in this state, you are not using anything, any medium, any equipment, any device. This is your state. Here, tam yogam mitihi. Yamraj says, this is the yoga. This is the yoga. Yoga means now you are connected with yourself. The only problems was your sense organs, your mind, your intellect to meet you. They were meeting you. They were making you meet with the world. Between the world and you, these are the mediums. Your intellect, your mind, your sense organs. They are connector. They connect you with the world. When you disconnect all connections, now you are calm and quiet, relaxed. Indriya Dharana. Patanjali says, Dharana. Pratyahar Dharana. Dharana means same state. Nothing changes there. Tam yogam mitihi. This is the yoga. Yoga doesn't mean getting some divine powers. They are magicians. Yoga doesn't mean to get healthy body. Healthy body is byproduct of the yoga. Getting divine power is byproduct of the yoga. This is not the goal. Goal is this. Tam yogam miti manyante. Yamara says, you can say this is the real state of yoga. To reach this state, there are so many steps in previous stages, like yam, niyam, asan, etc., etc. But in this state, if you can stop your sense organs, your mind, your intellect, this is your real yoga. Tam yogam miti manyante sthiram indriya dharana. Apramatta tada bhavati yogo hi. And now he is giving warning, making some instructions. He is giving some instructions. Apramattaha. Every seeker should be very, very aware, very, very careful. Very, very careful. Because you are top of the universe. Any moment you can slip. Falling is very easy way. You are top of the topest. So you should be very, very careful, very, very aware. Like if you are in the peak, very sharp pointed peak, in thousands meters above, they're very sharp peak. You should be very, very careful. Anytime you can fall. Apramatta means be aware, be careful every time, because your mind is like so powerful elephant. Anytime it can disturb you. Your intellect is so powerful, anytime it can diverse you. Your sense organs are so powerful, they can disturb you. So you must be careful. Apramatattada bhavati yogo. And this is the yoga. This is the yoga. Now, last mantra. Naiva vacha na manasa praptum sakyam na chakshusha astiti bravato anyatra katham tad upalabhyate. I repeat again. Naiva vacha na manasa praptum sakyo na chakshusha asti iti bravato anyatra katham tadupalapyate. See the translation. Atman cannot be attained by speech, by the mind, or by the eye. How can it be realized in any other way than by the permission of him who says is he is? Now, Amraj is making very clear another point. Naiva vacha manasha praptum sakyam na chakshusha. Sense organs, an organ of action, plus mind. We have 11 mediums for the world. Knowledge and action. In knowledge, you need the mind. In action, also you need the mind. Mind is required everywhere. Mind is needed everywhere in knowledge, in action. Then you can complete, you can achieve. So mind is needed everywhere for the world. But, Yamaraj says, but, very big but. This method you cannot use with the consciousness. Naiva vacha na manasa praptu sakyam na chakshusha. This method will not work in the realm of the consciousness. Again, he is repeating. So do not rely with your organs, your mediums. Rely on yourself. Naiva vacha. Vacha means action, organ of action. Chakshusha means organ of senses and mind. This method will work to the world, not for the consciousness. Now he is giving a point. Astiti bruvato anyatra katham tadupalabhyate. Important sutra he is putting here. If you say the world is, then what is the is? Like this table is. Table is. So what table? Table is okay, but what is? Tree is, human is, cow is, elephant is, building is. So object is okay, but what is? Asti iti bruvato anyatra. So it means Yamaraj says is the consciousness, and that is giving support to everything. Is that reality, that sad. And after some time, everything will dissolve in that isness. That isness. Asti iti bruvato anyatra katham tadupalapyate. Like if you have a gold-made chain and it breaks, then what happens? Gold remains. Gold remains. Same, if the world destroy, what remains? It remains in another form, in another shape. So, asti iti bruvato anyatra. It means what? Yamaraj is saying, thus universe you can see, but its stratum, foundation is that consciousness. Nachiketa, that consciousness is foundation of the world. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Sankaracharyam Keshavam Vadarayanam Sutra Bhasikritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah. Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshina Murtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Yo Brahmanam Vidadhati Purvam Yo Vai Vedanscha Prahinoti Tasmai तम देवमात्मबुद्धि प्रकाशम मुमुक्षुर्वै शरणमहं प्रपद्ये। ओम शांति शांति शांति।